What I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. When you see you get it, fantasies you keep became real when you met me. What I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. Toughening up, we messed up in the middle. Arguing lately, and baby is giving me nothing like Benjamin Button's a riddle. Oh. Sorry if you can't keep up with me now. How many times I keep bumping around? Oh, too many times I trip on the line and you huffing and puffing, I'm sitting and crying. But something is changing, truth that I'm finding. We always find out that we both got the right to go. I'm fast enough, slow. Further along it shows. We still got the plans to go, but we all got a purpose. Both got the right to go. We all got a purpose. When you see me get it, fantasies you keep it. They came real when you made me. What I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. When you see you get it, fantasies you keep it. They came real when you made me. What I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. You always find out that we both got the right to go. We all got a purpose. When you see you get it. Oh. Too many times I trip on the line and what I see, I get it. Low. Further along it shows. Still got the plans to be. When you see you get it. Too many times I trip on the line and became real when you made me. When you see I right, Pink Bambi. How is everybody doing here? Happy Tuesday. We're out here questing as per usual. Hope you're liking these jams. Some originals. Pink Bambi plays the bass on this one. Shout out to Pink Bambi.
Yeah.
As you can see, we got a lot of instruments out here. This week I'm going to definitely be doing some live jams, but today
I'm just gonna be hanging out here doing some questing. There's also some drama unfolding in the metaverse, folks. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. I don't know what y'all want to talk about. There's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of excitement, development, growth, technology, but sometimes I'm just here for the games, folks. First things first, let's go ahead and get the word out that we are live. We are live. Oh wait, no, let me retweet here. What is good, Sam Wise? Good to see you. All right, here we got a little post right here. And by the way, if you're opted in for rewards with Twitter, retweeting and liking this post will earn you Aurum. That's right, if you're stacking that Aurum for our reward store so you can purchase some AG allocation, you definitely want to be hitting these retweets, folks. So retweet, like, even by commenting. Oh yeah, by the way, we're definitely gonna have a listen to earn code. Let me let people know. Live now, tough to explain. Jump in. Kiwi K goes out here. Awesome. Alrighty. Also, there is some new developments happening in the Decentraland camp. Let's see if it's posted on their blog. Yes, it is. It is. All right, folks, this is actually a big deal for all my builders out there. Decentraland has announced their SDK 7 beta. So, folks, basically here on on this channel, you're going to be hearing about a lot of different things. I love Decentraland. I have definitely a heart for Decentraland, but it will no longer be the center and core of everything I do on my live stream. And matter of fact, during different streams, you're going to see different kinds of content. This one is kind of more of, I have planned as going, you know, sort of more in the medieval strategy gaming, but there might also be builders here, so I want to give you a little teaspoon of this news. The same way how in the sort of metaverse and Decentraland conversations, I'm giving them a teaspoon of Aradina. So let me give you a little teaspoon. Basically, Decentraland launched their new SDK. What is good, Kiwi Kago? This SDK allows for new sorts of UI, improved performance, all this sort of library stuff. If you're a builder, if you're a developer, and you're looking for some opportunities to build some cool games, they have opportunities for you. I think that's definitely what the most high in demand. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, wow, look at that improvement. Ooh, looks like Decentraland is going to keep improving, folks. Look at that. It's nice. Good for them. Good for them. The infrastructure of the metaverse is growing. It is building, folks. It is absolutely building. And we've done our part. We built our own creative economy, partnered with Expand. This is not the first time that we've done this, folks. I did this for the DCL report when I built that for Decentraland. And now I'm doing the same thing for my passion for medieval strategy gaming. And that's why we're here today, folks. I have a sword. Do not make me break out my sword. Okay? I do have a sword. Anyone who's tuned into previous streams, they might have seen it. We're going to be going in on our favorite medieval strategy games. And I mean, for me, number one right now, at least in anticipation, is Aradina. Let's go. If you don't know about Aradina, let me just tell you right now that you're missing out on probably one of the future, I would say one of the pioneers and future legends of the space. I mean, think about Magic the Gathering for the next generation. That's what we're seeing here. Combine that with Civilization 5. Here we have a little video here at the Vigil.
And from the land itself, there was a call.
Oh. Hold on.
To the warriors of Aradina.
Woo! Battlegrounds coming soon. It says Battlegrounds coming soon, folks. It's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. And look at this OG picture. You can see some of the OG elders here. And what do you see right there? Who's that right there you see in the tavern? Let's see. If you, it's like, this is like Where's Waldo. I'm not going to give it away. If you can find Kevoric the Bard in that picture, you're going to earn some Aurum right now. I'm going to open up our bounties right now. Find Kevoric the Bard in the historic tavern painting of Aradina. Created by Mulan. It's true. Her name is Mulan. This is a historic image created by a artist in the community. Shout out to Mulan. She made... If you can tell me, if you can find me where Kevoric the Bard is, just show me a little screenshot. Okay. Jump into the vigil to see the painting on display. I'll give you a little link here. All right, there you go. You can explore the visual right there, and submit a screenshot of Kevoric the Bard in the tavern painting, if you can find him. Alrighty. Reward for this. Let's give. What do you think, chat? What do you think? 200? Chat, let me know. I'm gonna look down. Chat, tell me. How much bounty Aurum on this one right here? Let's say, I think 200 Aurum is a fair fee. Samwise and I are on the same page. There we go. Indeed, if you find Kevoric the Bard, make sure this is our security team. They will patch you down at the entrance. They're like trying to stop you. You gotta show them your ID, or else they will sick the attack dog on you. Oh, looks at that. We have some other warriors in this place. Here is also where we're going to be featuring many of our tournaments. So we're going to be having tournaments coming up. You will be able to easily tune in to some of these exclusive tournaments and get the opportunity to participate as well. The beautiful thing is we can literally come in here, go boom, share our screen, and in here in the visual, you can go ahead and tune into everything I'm about to be doing. So if you wanted to watch from here, it's like the VIP room. Oh, let me get that in the right place. Boom. So here you can see, boom. This is in the last 24 hours. So what you're seeing right here is what the bards. What do we call them, folks? The Legion of Bards. The bard brigade. Kiwi says badass bouncers. I agree. They're pretty badass bouncers. I dig them. If you ever heard of Fluff World, then you might be familiar with them. Shout out to Futureverse. But yes, in 24 hours, folks. The what do you think we call them? The bards. The band of bards. What do you call my army?
Bard's band.
The Bards Band. This is the Bards Band.
It's just the Bard's band.
Bardsband. Bardsbandman.
Bard's band's man.
Yeah, exactly.
Bard's band.
We'll get something, chat. Let's see the rewards breakdown. We got 17 wine, 7 beast blood, 5 potion. Who's our highest earner? That's typically what I'm looking at. I'm not looking through all of these. I just try to look at like, where did my highest rewards come from? Because I want to always pursue those, right? Looks like the most rewards were coming from this one right here. Okay. So that means we currently have, let me see. We've completed 10,160 quests. Let's go. Let's go. Over 10K quests completed. That is major. That is major. Over 10K quests completed. And with an army size of 101, 99 to 101. Oh, we've been going hard. We definitely we've been moving steady, let's just say. So if you go over here to the leaderboard, I'm pretty high up there in terms of the number the silver coin. I'm number 4 all-time silver coin earner of Aradina. Number 4. I'm definitely not the number 4 all-time holder. Look at this. How many holders there are above me? Let's see. All-time holder, I'm number 12, okay? But I've earned pretty nicely on that silver. So sometimes it's not about the size of your army. It's how you use it. I need to push for that top 3. I would be passing the Mad King if I were to get to 3. I would be passing the Mad King all time. If you look at 30-day, if you do look at the 30-day all-time lead, I am number 3. In the last 30-day, if you look at the 30-day time frame, your boy's at number 3. If you look at the 7-day time frame, also at number 3. So I'm pushing heavy. How do you say, how is this possible? You're going to see it here live with me right now because I'm going to be here doing this with you every day as I do my questing. We're going to be doing this questing together. Top 50 warriors. I have some in the top 50 right now. I think the highest one I have is number 24 right here. Danielle Fontes, level 60. Bottom 5. Well, I'll say if you're questing every day, if you're coming in, whether that be with your coffee or a little break time during the day to run some quests, you're gonna be doing fantastic. You're gonna be at the top of your game. I think most importantly is that you're focused on the right kinds of quests and you know what you need to go for and what your goals are. That's for sure. I want to jump in here. I'm gonna confirm any bounties. So we don't have any. I've been reviewing these bounties pretty actively. But we have a lot of completed bounties right now, folks. Look at this. 7 completed bounties. Now look, there's only 500 available here. So do you have friends who would like to get involved here? There's only going to be 500 submissions that are going to be accepted for this Follow Aradina bounty. Okay, there's a limited number. So if you know people who are in Aradina, let them know to come claim these before they run out because we already have quite the leaderboard activity. Shout out to Sam Wise at the top of the leaderboard. Folks, drop some 9s in chat for Sam Wise. You might not be familiar with this, but yes, Kevin on Earth 999. This is how we compliment people in this community. You're gonna drop a 9 in chat. I'm pretty sure you get 9s for being. I think if you have a Google Prime, if you have an Amazon Prime, by the way, and you do a sub here, you do get like different perks. Let's say you don't have to sub here on the channel, folks. This is all for fun and games. This is all for a passion for medieval strategy, and we're just warming up because once Battlegrounds gets out, that's when the real fun begins, folks. The tournaments, the challenges. we're trying to talk Aradina into doing some kind of partnership with us, because then maybe they can sponsor some prizes for our tournaments, all sorts of stuff. Either way, we're already sponsoring a bunch of different prizes. We have the Bards bundle. I'll be featuring a Warrior of Aradina, yes indeed, in the Bards bundle. You're going to get a random warrior from the Bards army. You will also be getting the opportunity to get a free pack, as well as some AG allocation. So this is going to be a bundle that will go to the bidder. So if you're wondering, how does one bid? It's fairly simple. You're going to want to basically, with the same wallet you opted in with, you'll be connected. And you can see a list of the bidders. Now, these things happen in real time, so I don't want to place a bid and take away Samwise's top bid. I'm not going to upbid you, Samwise, but say I did, anyone else would immediately see this change to 103, of course. Whereas these right here are buy now. So currently, nobody has accumulated the Aurum necessary to purchase these allocations. Let's see how much one of these allocations go for on OpenSea right now. Let's take a look. Samwise is like, no. Samwise, I think there are still, I'll tell you, from my experience, it takes a little bit of time for people to catch on, and that's totally fine, because to the early people go the rewards. Let's see, but maybe we should do a referral system. Okay, so here you go, $10 on one of these $10 ones. Let's see what the last one sold for. So 6 days ago, one of these $50 ones sold for $45. My goodness. So this right here, if you get to 11,000 Aurum, then you're already locking in pretty much $45 for yourself right there. $10. I mean, we're pretty much giving away free money here, folks. If you are a medieval strategist, if you love medieval strategy games, then you already know what's up. And you know what it's time for actually right now? It's time for a secret code. For all of those sticking around and tuned in for today's stream, to reward you for your attendance, it's time to give out that secret code. That's right. I'm going to give out 2 secret codes today. So one at the beginning and one at the end. So I'm going to create our first secret code of the day. This is going to give you 500 Aurum, and I'll do another 500 later down. You're just in time, Kiwi. Just in time indeed. All right. We are in the process of giving out our Aurum. This is the moment that you definitely want to be here for. So secret code here is starting battle. One word, starting battle right here. I'm going to make this available for 3 people. There are 5 people here in chat. There's only going to be 3 available to claim. All right, so sorry, folks. To the strongest warrior goes the spoils, right? Starting battle. Go ahead and claim. If you don't have that link, just type !community, and you'll find the link for it right there at any time. And you can go ahead and claim your secret code and type in the secret code right there. So, let me see. Here we are. You do have to have yourself opted in on Twitter and these minimum requirements. So at least 25 followers. If it comes back and it says it's not ready, you're not eligible to claim, make sure you're at least hitting these criteria. It is how we prevent bots from farming. And right now, the weight is very low, okay? So 25 followers. If I start to see a lot of bots, I'm going to have to raise that. So my suggestion is, if you have a profile, and if you're a warrior of Aradina, start to get your followers up. And the easiest way to do that, number 1, let me know if you have a warrior of Aradina set to your profile picture. If you have a warrior of Aradina set to your profile picture, I will create a bounty for you here on our Medieval Strategy Gaming page, where people will earn Aurum for following you on Twitter. You can also check this out. You can also get Aurum for changing your PFP to your Warrior of Aradina. Do you have a Warrior of Aradina? Go ahead, change your profile picture. If it's already your profile picture, go ahead and change and go collect your Aurum for that right now. Let me know, and I can, if you have your profile picture set to your Warrior of Aradina, and I will create a bounty so others will receive Aurum for following you on Twitter. And that's an easy way if you don't already have the followers, or if you want to connect with other Warriors of Aradina, that's the easiest way you can go about doing it, folks. So as you can see, we built a lot of tools here as a community to make things fun and exciting. Let's see if anybody has claimed that listen to earn code. Yeah, oh, we already have two claimed. Oh, I accidentally put 500. Wow. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can. Okay, great. Oh, okay. Oops. I accidentally did this the backward. I did this wrong. Okay. I'm going to do this. It should have been the other way. 3 to claim, and it's 500. So rather than, I don't know, it probably will do a bug there. I'm going to do another one. If you already claimed yours, you can claim an extra one right here. Into battle. This one, okay, there's going to be 3 to claim, and it's going to give you 500. My bad about that, folks. Good thing I double checked on this. Into battle. All right, here's the second. Here's the code that's going to. Yes. Sorry, Samwise. I did it backwards. 3 claims, 500 reward amount. All right, let's get into the fun, folks. I usually, before even jumping into my quests, every single day, the first thing I do is I go into my home and I see who are my warriors that are up. And I typically like to take my first warrior that's up for going to war or to quest, and I like to create a story for them. Why? Because eventually I want to have stories for all of my warriors. But I don't want to do it all at once, and I don't really have time. So this is what I do every day, and this is how I've literally gone about doing this to create stories for a bunch of my different warriors. But 100 warriors is a lot. So some days I haven't done it, but this is what I'm going to show you process right now. So here we have woman 132. She's wielding a mace. We're going to go into our chat GPT. Pretty much this is what I started to do a lot more once chat GPT came out. I'm going to go with our Google there. Give some to us if it's too much. You know what? I'm going to have to, Kiwi. That's why I got that Bard's bundle in there. I'm definitely offloading some of my Aradina assets, but I don't want to sell it. I want to give it to other people who are going to cherish and take care. I want to grow the community, folks. Frankly, I'm the kind of person who gets involved in things because I just love them. So if I'm here, trust me, that's what it's about. Let's talk about let's see. Yesterday, this is what we created. We created this one right here. We're gonna use our same narrative point here that we're gonna feed ChatGPT. And then we're gonna create some questions. Okay, new chat here. All right, so we have a narrative here that we're gonna feed to ChatGPT. Writing a backstory for a female warrior character from a land called Aradina. This is an overview about the character. A mighty warrior wielding mace equipped with a red dress. This is her story. Actually, I'm gonna add it to the same storyline as this, so it might actually interact with the previous character. So what kind of questions should we answer about this character here? Let's see. Number 1. Tell me about her fashion sense. Why the red dress? What other question? She has a royal blue bun with an eye patch. How did she lose? What? Explain her eye patch. Did she lose her eye, or did something more happen? Exactly, Kiwi. How did she lose her eye? Let's see. How does she use her war cry? What does that do? Like, I'm just taking the things from her traits and I'm asking ChatGPT to kind of like explain more. What does her potion do? How did she learn to make this potion? Red flags in a male warrior. Yes. Let me ask her. What are her red flags in considering a male warrior partner? That's a good one. A useful there we go. All right, let's see what let's see what our AI is going to tell us. Okay, the warrior's name is Saria. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna read this, and we'll see whilst looking at this, and you tell me if it matches. Let me actually. I want to add some background music here. All right, as you know, I went to school for film scoring, so putting a little background music, that's pretty much makes sense. Let's see. What am I gonna pick here? I have an entire discography of music, and by the way, I'm not shilling, but I do have an NFT that I dropped a long time. Well, not a long time ago, like a year and a half ago, that gives you royalty-free use of any of my music. So if you need music for productions and stuff, and you like what you hear, then you could always use it that way. Let's see, what am I gonna go with? I like this one right here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's our story of our warrior character. This song right here is a song we'll call Prince of Light, but we'll call it Princess of Light. The warrior's name. Thank you, Kiwi Kago. Let's go. Let's go. Showing some love. Appreciate that. An NFT that gives you access to 63 songs royalty free in perpetuity and allows you to sell from a specific artist. I think that's that's something. This is our story. Our story here begins. Oh. Bring us back. All right, here we go. The warrior's name is Saria, and she comes from the land of Aradina, known for its fierce warriors and skilled blacksmiths. Saria was born into a family of blacksmiths and grew up around weapons and armor. She trained in the art of forging from a young age and became particularly skilled at making maces, which would later become her weapon of choice. So she's a creator. She's an artist. Saria has always had a flair for the dramatic, and her fashion sense is no exception. She often wears red clothing to symbolize her strength and passion for battle. Her red dress is made of sturdy material that allows her to freely move in combat while still looking regal and commanding. Wow, that's badass. Saria's eye patch is a result of an injury she sustained during battle. She was struck by an arrow that narrowly missed her eye, but the wound that left her impaired vision. I'm so sorry. Rather than allow this injury to hinder her, Saria embraced it and began wearing an eye patch as a symbol of her strength and resilience. Beautiful. Saria's war cry is a powerful tool that she uses to intimidate her enemies and inspire her allies. She believes that a strong, confident voice can make all the difference in battle and spends hours practicing and perfecting her cry. Dang. That's some serious mind games there. Saria's badass. When it comes to considering, oh, here we go, answering our key question. Oh, actually, that potion that Saria holds. Hmm?
Your phone's ringing.
Oh, it is? Nothing. No worries.
But it was
Little phone ringing. The potion that Saria holds in front of her is a powerful magical brew that she uses to fuel her spells and incantations. The potion is not safe to drink, as it contains a variety of dangerous and volatile ingredients. Saria learned to make that potion from a wise old witch who lived in the forest outside her village. She spent many years studying under the witch, learning how to harness the power of magic, and uses it to her advantage. When it comes to considering a male warrior partner, Saria has several red flags. Here we go. She has encountered many male warriors who are overly aggressive or egotistical. She has no patience for such behavior. Saria values strength and skill in battle, but also seeks partners who are honorable, humble, and willing to work as a team. She has no time for arrogance or disrespect and will not hesitate to call out anyone who exhibits such traits. Damn, Saria. Damn. Your story is solidified into the blockchain, Saria. Forever a part of the Aradina lore. One of my favorite things about Aradina and Web3 is that we can together write this story. But you know what? I kind of want to. Maybe I should change all their names to Saria the Bard. You know, like the Bard at the end. But you know what? I don't want to. That might be a good idea. Like to leave a trace of their role in the. I'm gonna leave it in the description at the end. Saria is a well, we don't even have a name for our thing yet. Like, what are the bards, you know? Like, what are we together, you know? Like, we're only gonna find out on Battlegrounds, Kiwi. Only when Battlegrounds hit, we will only find out. But I need chat before I start putting anything into Immutable History. I need chat to tell me. I don't know what we're gonna name our Legion of Bards. And maybe that is what we'll call it. I don't know. So it's time to send some warriors out on quests. Blue pen. No, I'm not stopping with the metaverse or DCL, but expanding my horizons. I'm not doing the DCL report. I'm just not doing the DCL report more. I'm not like I stepped down as a DCL reporter. If anyone's asking what this is a question about, for those who are new viewers from our medieval strategy community, a lot of my streams and the stuff you'll see for a lot of the last 2 years have been mainly focused in the DCL report, which is being a reporter in the metaverse. And I did that, and I started a decentralized news network, and I built that, and it was great for a long time, but I've kind of evolved to the next level of creativity at this point, and not to say that is beyond, you know, everyone has their thing, but me personally evolving to the next thing, I don't think it makes sense, because actually I feel like what I do as a creative wasn't aligning very much with how do you say, it wasn't aligning very much with what the Decentraland community was looking for from creators. Blue pen, there you go. I'm not saying it, you're saying it. Exactly. That wasn't always the case. That wasn't always the case, Blue pen. So Decentraland has changed over time, and I don't want to start to go on record and, like, you know, down talks a place that still has a lot of potential. The pendulum swings, though. It's not the same place it was right now, and it's not gonna as it was a year ago, and it's not serving the same kind of people. So for me, I feel like it was time for me to stop putting all my creative energy into evangelizing Decentraland further and into that space, because the ideas that I was presenting, people weren't excited about it. Like, I was working on an animated series for Decentraland. People voted not to do it, so I can't keep creating ideas that people don't want to see come to fruition. CJG Cal, welcome. Says, my Twitter account is almost 10 years old, but I have like 10 tweets. No rewards for me, I guess. CJG, tweet me your thing. Like, show me your Twitter. I have like every ability to change this. I guess it could be 10 tweets. You know, like I could make it 10 tweets. CJG, drop your Twitter in chat. Let me know. Let me take a look at this 10 tweet. If you hit 10 tweets, almost. Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. Alrighty. You have 122 followers. Okay. I mean that it is totally reasonable. This looks like a new relatively. Let me see. How do you only have 10 tweets? You have a lot more than 10 tweets. You have more than 10 tweets. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, he's just starting. Is this like you're just reopening your Twitter from a long? I see. So you know what I will do? I will lower the number of tweets if I see that this is because managing bugs isn't a on or off thing. Managing bugs is a continuous effort. I'm gonna lower the barrier on the number of tweets that you need in order to collect rewards. Can you do me a favor, CJG? Hit me back on this channel when your tweets get to a higher, like as you do, if you do things, for instance, like the bounties and stuff, so I can make it higher. I don't know. We'll make this an evolving process. Let me see. Advanced set, no. How do I do? I'm trying to see where I go. This Twitter. Here we go. All right. Number of tweets. I'm going to put here, I don't need to drop it for you, CJG. Then I'm not going to. Because I don't want to open us up for bots. But tell me, I will lower it. If you want to get the Orem and you want to start collecting, I can lower it, But I just want to make sure we don't get botted, in many ways. Because it's possible. People could certainly find ways to. And the lower that we make this threshold, the more likely it is that it is a bot account. Even though bots can make multiple. You know what? The number of tweets. Bots can spam a lot of tweets. So that's actually not even really effectively protecting us. I'm gonna lower it to 10. At least 10. You got 10, I got you on the 10. This is a community this is all about community, folks. That's what this channel's all about. And yes, Samwise is stacking up on that Orem, already at 2.2. Let's go. Well, you know why? Because Samwise is collecting he's the one actually cashing in on the list. He's listening. He's getting listen in to these secret codes right now into battle. If you use into battle right here and you go to claim secret code, you're going to go ahead. There you go, CJG. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. We're making progress. Listen, what if this community just became I'm not going to lie. We're not the only community out here, folks. Have you heard of the Kingdom? They are a full-on guild. I can't say that we are a guild. I'm not gonna say. I don't know. I've never run a guild. I don't know what that entails. It's I could say that we're a kick-ass community around medieval strategy gaming. We have rewards. We got bounties. We got storytelling. We got a lot of stuff we're going on. But a guild, I don't know. Because I know if you've heard of the Kingdom, now that's a guild. Let me see. The Kingdom Guild Aradina? They might have a website. Oh, they do. Folks, then I'm glad. I'm always trying to, I'm kind of it's a natural instinct to want to inform people. This is your prominent guild of Decentraland right now. If you're hey, I want to join a Decentraland, an Aradina guild. Oh, excuse me. If you want to join an Aradina guild, this is one of them right here. Aradina has the Kingdom. You can learn more about them, but yeah, they're very. Look at the beautiful. Oh, this is fly. So if you're not already bullish on Aradina, the fact that you see really professional guilds coming into here, wow, this is badass. Toaster! My dog Toaster. Whoa. Is this really, this is games? Wow, this is super. Am I allowed to say badass on here? Is that okay, badass? Oh my gosh, very bullish on the kingdom. Very bullish on the kingdom. And they are die-hard believers of Aradina. I mean, so much, of course, that they threw Aradina at the forefront of their game lineup. They have all sorts of different games here, though. But they are... Look what they're building here. Oh, this is super cool. Folks, are we going to have to do a stream just completely going into... Maybe we need to join. Maybe we should do a stream about applying to join for the kingdom. Maybe we should, like, do a whole stream just around... Because this looks like... I mean, if I could get into one of these, we could hit the big leagues, folks. What if we did... Drop a 9 in chat if you want us to see. Maybe we can align a partnership with the kingdom. Who knows? Oh yes, the kingdom is a... you definitely don't want to miss out. The owner, or I'll say the leader of the kingdom, is the Mad King himself. So if you're ever looking at that lineup and you're saying, "Wow, who's that who owns all of those prominent warriors of Aradina? Who is that?" If you're wondering, wow, look at this. The #1 most rare, owned by the Mad King, the kingdom. The #2 most rare item, owned by the Mad King for, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. By the beard of Merlin, the Mad King. Now there's a story brewing here, and I want to say this is why I have always been sort of infinitely bullish on Aradina. Because I think that what makes Web3 companies successful isn't just the technology and the utility, but the journey in which that technology and utility allows for the holder to join in on. And a medieval strategy game has a metaverse component and a whole world in the pipeline, has the makings of everything that you need to have a successful Web3 project. Combine that with a team that executes. Folks, I have been enjoying this journey, and I'll say the kingdom is certainly, has been taking their role in this very seriously. So we're gonna have to do a whole stream around exploring the kingdom and potentially joining the guild. Who knows? If we get accepted, like I said, this I would consider this more of a community, a legion of bards. It's more like you could be in the kingdom and still be in the. It's more like I don't want to say a secret society. Maybe we are a secret society, the secret society of bards. I don't know. Chat, you gotta help me out with this.
No matter what, you'll always be my favorite card.
Hey. I'm #1 in Pink Bambi's book. That's what matters most to me. Yes. They have it on their website. I'm going to drop the link in chat. Oh, I already dropped that. Got that link in chat. Jump on their Discord. Check them out. Learn more about that project. I think this would be a cool... I think, who knows? Maybe we could do some sort of partnership with them. We'll do an airdrop of Aurum for them, and like something like, a sort of reward for their guild members, something like that. All sorts of possibilities. And can I say that I'm also, in addition to everything that you see, I want to say that like a big part of what I like to do on my stream is empowering other people and teaching other people how to do the things that I'm doing, whether that be to create your own crypto token, create your own community, create bounties and reward systems, create digital fashion, create NFTs that give access to royalty-free music. You know, and outside of that as well, what I do in music production, what I do in, you know, digital health and entrepreneurship. I want everybody to know that, you know, in this time when you're here on stream, you're always welcome to ask or ask me any questions or ask for support on anything. I'm always down to help. Without further ado, I'm going to jump in and do my questing here. Let's see. I'm going to unmute the Ardina website because when you do your questing, you're going to see there's the most epic, most beautiful music that you get. Get that. And I'm qualified to say this, okay? The film scoring here, delightful. It's game scoring, but it's film scoring. They're really creating a narrative and an aesthetic with their sound design. They really do. We're at our notice board. We have our 3 quests. First of all, let's check our pockets. How are our pockets doing right now? We got how much silver? It's gonna load. 1,500 silver and a good amount of commodities. We have a good amount of commodities right now. We could do with a lot. We need a lot more silver. Like I would say 800 on a high level, 200 silver on a low level tile. So we definitely want to go for maxing out silver. So if I'm trying to max out my silver right now, then what I want to do is I'm definitely going to go for these silver high short time frame ones that are low. You know, not going to worry so much about commodities right now. I'm going to focus on the silver high short time frame. So even though it is a low level quest, you actually get the benefit in 2 ways. Number one, you get a easier chance of success. You get the XP, but also you can send your if you're trying to like initiate levels for some of these lower, like these 0 level warriors, then you're totally fine on doing that without having a lower chance of success. So let's go. We can search by success, but like I said, I'm going to search by the number of silver coins. So I want to max out my silver coins. If my focus, sometimes my focus could be I want to get a certain warrior to a certain tile point. Then I'm going to you just got to be clear on what your objectives are up front. And for me right now, I need to get more silver because I need that silver so I can get those tiles. For instance, early on, I was maxing my silver so I could buy the tiles specifically on the increasing of the success ratio and the commodities bonus and the XP that you got, that middle line, the XP bonus one. That was the main one that I focused. Let's see. So 26 to 27 is like a high level. Before I start to send these lower level ones out, I'm just gonna send these ones out. I'm just gonna send these ones out. Why? Because I wanna make sure that those warriors that I would send out on that aren't gonna be missing on the opportunity at a higher level of silver in a different quest. We're gonna stick to this 44-hour time frame. So here you go. You see some of these here, they would have been missing out on a higher opportunity at silver. So that is definitely the way to go about it. I'm gonna keep anyone that goes above anyone that goes above 20, I'm happy with that. All right, I'm gonna stick to the 44-hour timeline. All right, so that's that. So now these next level ones right here, since they're not going to be earning that much, I'm going to kind of change my strategy up a bit. Rather than focus on, because it's not that much significantly more. So if I'm not going to get that much significantly more silver, then what value am I going to get from them? I would say if I'm not going to get significantly more silver, then what I want to do is I want to level up my low level warriors on this particular tree line. So I want to send my level 0s out, you know, so I can, and my low level ones out. So, you know, anything that they don't already have, let's say above 10. Let's get all of my warriors to 10 on everything. That might be my secondary goal. So I'm gonna, because that's definitely my secondary goal, because now I've gotten a lot of warriors up to 50. That was my first goal. I want to get them to 55. Level 55, because if you get them to level 55, you can get every tile except for the gladiator one, which you need level 74. And so I figured let's get all the warriors up to 55 at least. And then once I got there with a lot of them now, I'm saying, okay, well, I can't have them just be super successful in one tree line. I want to kind of break it down into separate tree lines. So and get them sort of more balanced out. So now anything on this quest line that is not at 10 already, because at 10 you can start to upgrade their rate of XP gain in that particular tree line. So that's the minimal barrier, the minimal milestone that I need to reach in order for me to spend more in order to accelerate their growth. Alright, so we sent them on their way. Let's see if we have any other ones that are below level 10 somewhere. Okay, so here we go. Boom. Okay, so the rest of them here. Okay. So you'll see a lot of these are now lower chance of success, which is always going to be the case when they're at level 0. But this is where your commodities and inventory of comics come into play. So let's go ahead and take a look at any of my warriors that I think are particularly amazing, that I want to up their chance of success with some comics. Definitely, this is one of my favorite right here, Warrior 2003. Look at this. Oh, wait. I want to show you this one right here. Let's see, 2003. This guy, I'm going to show you why he deserves. Look at this legend. Oh, look at that legend. Look at that handlebar mustache. He's got enchanted dragon plate armor, which, by the way, super rare. 0.25 have this trait. Super. Not that many have the. That was like when it was early time. I was just like trying to find these key different things that, like a variety of different. A variety of different sort of weapons and enchantments to sort of give myself as a strategist the biggest array. Here we go. This one is the one. Oh, look at this. TG Power. Where's TG Power at? Look at these. But, you know, none of them, I mean, look at this. You know what? None of them. Is this me? Is this me? Yeah, I was going to say none of them have a handlebar mustache. So, think about it. Differentiate your warriors, folks. They might have freezy spells, but no. I don't even, he doesn't even have a front weapon. He does not need a freaking front weapon, people. Handlebar mustache, okay? Highly rare, 2.95%. This is probably an accurate depiction of how many people have that mustache in real life as well. For that reason, we're going to award him a comic. You know, it is my theory that the most sought after warrior is going to be the enchanted bow. Because if you've seen, who's seen any of the gameplay? Raise your hand if you've seen any of the gameplay. Make some noise in chat if you've seen some gameplay from the RD. Like, we can take a look at some of this, but like really, if you've seen any of this gameplay, you know, might as well as I, that the bow and arrow is definitely like that range. I actually think is going to be between the bow and arrow and the magic. I think the magic might be a little OP. Who's up for a mustache ride? What movie? There's a movie where they say that too. I think it was Super Troopers. Kiwi Kago. Kiwi Kago. Is that right? Super Troopers. Oh, we're definitely gonna give Layla from yesterday's story. Okay, so we gave them their comics. They have their comics now. But you see, I have a lot of beast blood. That's like a lot more than the rest of what I have. So I'm gonna use some of that beast blood to kick up some of these that are at 58. Let's get them all to 68, if possible. Need that one. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the rest of them to their devices. I think I want to keep it around 170. There is this button right here. You can select what you want to set them to, like 100%, 60%, and you can select auto equip, and it will auto equip. I'm sure many of you OGs know this, but yes, you can auto equip whatever you selected. Oh. Might need to. Okay, they were. Very good. Oh, wait, no, they didn't go. All right, we're going to do this again. So I can use this. Great. Okay, so I can show you what I mean. 68%. If I do that, I can go here. Boom. Oh. Why is it giving? Okay. So if I do that, you can see it's actually not bad. But I don't want to use all my wine. Why am I using all my wine? Oh, probably because it's more effective. Whatever, I don't want to use my wine. I'm going to use my beast blood. I'm not going to use my wine. You crazy? Need that. Pink Bambi, they're asking me to use my wine.
Use your wine?
Can't use my wine. We need that. Let's see. This is where the art of questing comes in, folks. This is how you maximize your outputs. While still having really good success rates. And maybe you're doing this alongside me right now. How many of you are checking out your quest lines right now? Or maybe considering your own different strategies. I think that's the way that our community is gonna grow, is sharing our ideas in different ways that we can. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm happy with what we have right now. Let's see. Let's hope this goes through. Fingers crossed. I might need to refresh. Seems mad at me. I like to use the commodities when I'm trying to like either one of two things. High level quests. There's some issue here. Either when I'm doing high level quests, or if I'm doing or if I'm trying to increase the rate of success for like low level warriors like these. So let's see. Try this one more time. That time I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna go. Give me at least 65%. No. Okay, I don't want it to fail on me again, so I'm just gonna go confirm. I'm being lazy. Or maybe there's a bug right now that's not allowing. Oh, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. That's fine. Not gonna get my ideal outcome on that, but that's okay. This is still early stage. I'm willing to accept little bugs here and there. Because at the end of the day, it won't be one successful run that's gonna make this go for you. You got to do it on a regular basis. You got to find a time where it works for you. And maybe that time is when we have time together. Folks, well, how is this stream time for y'all? Is there a better time? I'm testing out different times right now. Now that I've gone ahead and sent my warriors out on their quest, it is time for me to go ahead and upgrade some. I got a little coin to spend here. Got my silver coins. Got my IDO allocation that I can't spend. Oh my god. No, silver coins and commodities. Let's see, should be good to update some stuff. So let's see. Right now, my main goal, like I said, is to well, it's been to like max out the tiles for at least one in each category. So you can see this one I've maxed out on the strategy skill tree, except for level 70. So basically is what I'm thinking. I can get level 70 when I'm gonna start to. I don't think I need to. I felt like I'm at level 60. I might go to level 70. I kind of just wanted to even out some of these other levels rather than just go all the way to 70. I don't feel like one warrior with all of them filled has much of a success as one that's more balanced. But I do think that one that has one that's completely filled is pretty badass. So I've been just kind of doing that. I was like, I want to get to Gladiator. I want to get one that I want to like fully fill these things out. So this one right here is waiting on me. Let's see. Hey, 12 a.m. or 7 a.m. Perfect. Awesome. That is great to hear. Because this is a good time for me too. And after this, I'm going to go to the gym. Folks, you might be mad at me for this, but you don't have to do it. But there are going to be opportunities for warriors to earn Aurum for preparing themselves as warriors in the real world as well. So that could mean a lot of things, you know? That could mean showing a picture of a healthy meal fit for a warrior. You know, maybe you cook a delicious meal fit for a warrior and you take a picture of that and you submit it. That could be a way. There's going to be a lot more, folks, to this community when it comes to our medieval strategy culture. So we could make this one a disciple, but I'm actually feeling like doing this right now. What I'm feeling like is actually not doing that. What I want to do is this. I want to go to all my level 10s in strategy. Anything that has a level 10 in strategy. Let's say anything that's 10 to 55. Hey, let's go. Then there you go, Kiwi Kego, me and you both. I'm on the same thing. I actually just, I'm starting a new challenge now myself. So I feel like it would be a cool, way for us to get Aurum and reward people for being in that warrior fitness to be a true Aradina warrior. I think that's a super cool. I think that would be fun. So let's go. Let's see if any of these are missing their first bottom layer. I'm going to just buy tiles. I'm going to at least get these first level tiles taken care of. Looks like I've done first level tiles for all of them. Oh, right here. Missing one. Look at this, is super cheap. So the first level tile, 10 beast blood, 215 silver, fairly simple. We could do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Probably 6 tiles on these bottom layers. So for 6 warriors. We're gonna help 6 warriors. That's great. Alright, we're gonna upgrade her. You know what? I'm gonna make a bounty for that. That medieval meal, that meal for Aradina warrior one was a cool idea. I like that idea. Questing. Cook a meal fit for a warrior. And by the way, I'm gonna put it to confirm that it is really your cooking. Write on a piece of paper your Aradina username to confirm. To validate, let's just say. Cook a meal fit for a warrior of Aradina. A healthy meal, let's just say. A healthy meal. Alright. Reward, let's say 300 on this one. You cook a healthy meal, 300 for you. Screenshot to prove. That's it. Boom skaboom. Let's go. Samwise, we're all gonna be doing it. We're gonna be throwing it. We need to get Aradina giving us some solid prizes so we can, who knows what's possible. Hey, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm gonna really enjoy. Maybe this is like this quest is a guilty pleasure for me because I love scrolling through apps like that have the foodie stuff. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy looking at these meals. I'm definitely gonna be posting them online, so you better guarantee that. Any picture I eat, these meals are gonna be too good. I'm gonna have to share them. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go next one right here. Survival. I'm gonna spend the rest of my silver here. So basically, like I said, what I'm doing, I'm just going through this, checking to see any gaps in this sort of first layer, which is the cheapest tiles, essentially. So we have enough for about probably 3 more. Go. Let's see. Oh, our mustached friend is. Oh, we gotta upgrade Mustachio here. I cannot wait. I'm not gonna write his story right now. I can't wait to write it though. I can't wait to see what the Chat GPT creates for the story behind that mustache. Let's be real. All right. Oh, and our tankard fellow here, Forager, foraging some berries for that tankard. Yeehaw! Let's go. Folks, I really do believe that there's no better games than medieval strategy gaming. That is the best gameplay style. It is the ancient style of gaming. It is a healthy, it's great to build mental acuity. Oh, nice. She's reached level 10. Great. So that's great. I can give her that. And if you ask me, it won't be long until Aradina has, let's say right now, how many, let's say just on the packs, there are 901 owners. So they just passed 900 owners. We're kind of plateauing right here, aren't we? But still, 900 owners. I feel like once the gameplay is out, we're going to see this really elevate to a higher level. But for now, this is pretty much where I say we are. Very, very solid. We're going to keep our eye as the Aradina community grows. And I'm pretty much through. As I said, I'm going to give you the final listen to earn code. So all 3 of Into Battle have been claimed. There's 6 people here right now. I'm going to create... Aftermath is our secret code. All right, folks. There's gonna be, I'm gonna make 4 codes on this one. There's 6 people viewing, 4 codes, 4 secret codes. The first 4 people are gonna get this one. Another 500. Oh wait, number of codes available to claim. Rewards for claiming 500. Orem. I'm gonna give you your. There you go. Aftermath is the secret code. If you're opted in for rewards, there you go. Thank you, CJG. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I hope this was fun for y'all. It was definitely fun for me. I can't wait for us to be able to do more in the Vigil here and do tournaments and stuff, meetups, all sorts of stuff, folks. I think that we're just at the start here. And also, I can't wait. We're going to soon be able to have like a VRM character so we could be in here as our warriors and stuff. And, you know, I'm going to be doing scavenger hunts as well, so... if you dig this space right here, you don't worry. There's going to be a lot more to explore, and I'm going to be connecting and creating like all sorts of, you know, Aradina themed scavenger hunts. You just wait. It's going to be a good time. All right, folks. Appreciate y'all, and have a great rest of your day. I'm going to be here tomorrow again. Let's say same time. What do you think, folks? Let's see. Same time tomorrow. Drop a 9 in chat if you would like this to be same time. I could definitely do same time tomorrow. VR is live in a what like they had a sort of like alpha version made by their community, but it didn't end up sort of becoming a sustainable thing. So yes, it does exist, but it's still sort of, and it's not really been adapted to the new SDK, which just released today. And it's unsure whether or not that same team is going to build out more. It's unsure whether or not the Decentraland team is going to like take that on themselves. Boom. All right, yeah, tomorrow I'll do the same time. So I'll be here 3 p.m. PST, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, I love VR. Yeah, you know, CJG, I'll tell you. I could tell you Decentraland could work out in VR. I could see a lot of reasons, especially because fashion has a big aspect to it. I would say most likely what's going to happen, they recently updated their governance to make a bids and tendering flow, which means basically people will apply for the role to build out something. And that was developed after this team, that was the VR team, like didn't really carry through with this. And they're like, hey, somebody else could actually do this. And they're like, hey, but we've been funded to do this. They're like, hey, from now on for certain projects, there's going to be a bidding process. So that's basically where the state of the VR thing for Decentraland is. It's all to say we're going to be experiencing the developments here in progress. My goal is to keep you updated because I'm a full-on DGen and I'm researching and learning about these things all the time. So my duty to keep you up to date. NFT LA is coming up, so I'll probably be on the scene for that as well, potentially, if they give me my press pass I applied for. And hopefully I'll do some live streams there. But yo, so much fun. I will see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST. I believe that's 11 p.m. UTC. All right, y'all. See ya. Aftermath secret code if you didn't get it already. Peace out.